Bayern Munich taking an early 2-0 lead against Hoffenheim and then throw it all away. They'll end the season in third place. This is their worst finish since 2010-11, when, by the way, the manager was Louis van Gaal, and he got sacked in April, a year after coming within 90 minutes of winning the treble and reaching the Champions League final, losing to Jose Mourinho and Inter. I bet they're happy that it's all over.
Yeah, Gab, I think there will be. Thomas Tuchel as well, the way he left and went into the tunnel after saying like, no, I'm not staying here. What we decided.
Well, there was that brief moment in time when you were praising Tuchel, the game against Real Madrid. Maybe you should stay.
But that, you
stay
can still
for
be
what?
You can still
for
be
what? For more of this garbage?
I never said he should stay.
Okay.
No, that was the rumors we talked about on Thursday because his agent was seen talking to the hierarchy at the club.
He was talking to them about clearing out his locker.
Yeah, probably, and maybe
and how soon he could leave.
Yeah, exactly. Because that second half especially was an absolute car crash away at Hoffenheim. Bayer Leverkusen beat Augsburg 2-1, Gab. They end the season undefeated in the Bundesliga, which nobody had ever done before in that league. And the streak now stands at 51 games in all competition without a defeat. And obviously on Wednesday, they've got the Europa League final.
That's right, against the goddess, Atalanta.
Yeah.
Well, they'll try to make it 52. They're walking on air. They played the scrubs in this. They took a 2-0 lead inside half an hour. I saw stuff on there. Robert Andrich, who looks like looks like a bouncer. He's got all the tattoos and everything. He looks like a thug, right? And he scores the sweetest of back heels. I'm like, dude, what vitamins are you taking? I mean, they're like on a state of elevated consciousness. They're walking on air. They're in the zone. I don't know what else I can say. Yeah. Stuttgart beat Borussia Mönchengladbach 4-0 as Sergio Guirassy scores again to finish with 28 goals in 28 Bundesliga games. Jules, what's more remarkable? Stuttgart's second place or Guirassy's goal-scoring heroics after a career in which the guy never really scored?
Never scored more than 11, I think, or 12 in the league when he was in France.
Once.
Yeah, when he was in France. I don't know which one. Let's not forget Stuttgart stayed up through the playoffs last season.
Yeah.
So really could easily have been in the Bundesliga too this year. So to go from finishing 16 and have that battle in the playoff to second, it's a bit like it's a similar like trajectory to Guirassy, to be fair. Incredible for both of them. Guirassy, even with that injury that he had, imagine where he would be. Maybe without AFCON, where would he be? Probably even higher than that. You just knew that he would score in that game. You just knew they would win and destroy Gladbach, who've been very disappointing this season. Well done to both of them. I don't know how much they can keep it up, but they will be in the Champions League. And Stuttgart is such a big club in Germany that they probably deserve to be there all the time. So let's see if they can keep it up.
I mean, Germany's a funny one because
but Stuttgart is a giant of German football.
It depends how you rate giant. If you look at resources, but Germany's a weird one because you've got clubs like Leipzig, like Leverkusen, for example,
Hoffenheim,
who have a lot of money. Hoffenheim used to, obviously, but who have a lot of money but aren't big clubs in terms of having a big fan base. And then you got other clubs like Schalke and Hamburg who aren't even in the Bundesliga and they have much bigger fan bases. I know where Stuttgart fits in. For me, the achievement, it's a really close one. That's why it's such a great question. I actually think the achievement of going to second place from being so far down the table, weathering Guirassy's absence, is even bigger than Guirassy's improvement because anybody can have a freak season as an individual. To do so as a club, Hönes, man, like incredible. I don't know if he can repeat this, but wow. They say he let a 2-goal lead slip and have to settle to a draw away to Eintracht Frankfurt. Jules, how do you assess their season and what comes next? No Xavi Simons?
Yeah, for Xavi Simons, we're not sure yet if he's going to go back to PSG or go on another loan, whether that's staying at Leipzig, going to Barcelona on loan, whatever he decides to do. I think he wants a guarantee to start in a big team in Champions League, which PSG, I would think, are not going to give him. But
I'm sorry.
We'll see.
Mbappe's leaving, yeah? Dembele's 50-50, right? Who is better than Xavi Simons in Paris Saint-Germain's attack, other than those people?
No, I don't know if you have Barcola on the left-hand side to replace Kylian.
You'd have Barcola ahead of Xavi Simons.
That's not what I said. I'm just saying to you, you've got Barcola in your squads. Maybe you don't want to bring Xavi Simons to be a backup. Maybe Xavi Simons wants to play. And Luis Enrique would never say to anybody, from Mbappe to Dembele, you're guaranteed to start every game, as we're seeing now. And maybe Xavi Simons doesn't fancy that. Maybe he doesn't fancy to work with Luis Enrique. I don't know. I still think there's probably a better role for him than playing wide on the left like he did with Leipzig. Even as good as he was, I would see him as a 10 in a very free role. I think he can play anywhere. I think he's a great talent. But if he doesn't want to be in Paris and Paris needs money to invest on, I don't know, another position to strengthen, then you get 40 million and you move on, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
He's so good, though.
He's so good this season. Him and Leipzig have been great in some of the big matches, like against Real Madrid in the Champions League or like against City. Overall, maybe fourth is slightly disappointing in terms of league form.
But I think that's just because Stuttgart are ahead of them.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know, and if you look at all the changes that they made, you look at how well Openda and Sesko have clicked this year.
Sesko, yeah.
It was a big transition season for them.